What's up, everybody? 32 Icon here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm doing well myself. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. In good faith that I will continue bringing you great content. Oh, and I'm just another YouTube personality, so take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research, okay? All right, so today I am coming to you early in the morning. So we had a little cookout last night, and it was like my god sister's birthday, so we stayed at the beach for a long time. I didn't get to sleep until late because by the time I got home and got ready for bed, of course I go on YouTube. I started researching some low power variable optics from the previous video I showed you about my my Colt, and I may do an update on what I did with that firearm, because you guys saw a quad rail and I've had an M-lock rail, what else? An ambi safety selector and a trigger guard to put on there to change it out. So when I recorded that video was from last weekend. So yesterday I went to a friend's house and he helped me put it all back together and take out the old stuff and put in the new stuff. So it looks different now, and I'm hoping that eventually I'll get an optic for it. But anyway, that's an update for another video. Maybe I'll update. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel. Everything is not for everybody. So maybe. I don't know. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the update on the Glock 48. This is the final update, okay? But I wanted to give you this update because of what happened in the last video. And for the newbies, you know, this is a gun review / update. So chances are I might have some shooting footage in this video. Cross your fingers. There you go. All right, let me stop messing with y'all. Shout out to all the newbies who started watching the channel. I appreciate you guys. All right, let me stop playing around. All right, so let me get into this video. Straight up, this is my new EDC for the summer. Okay, so you guys know before I told you that the CZP-01 was going to be my new EDC, because at that point, I don't think I've gotten this yet, or I had sent it out to have the work done. If you don't know what I had done, you'll have to check the other videos. But basically, Bob cut a different layer of coating. Arachne Grips hooked me up and put 32 Icon so I can have something to hold on to when I rack the slide. Trigger's the same. I just polished the internals and I put on the Talon grips for a better purchase on the gun. Oh, and Ameriglo sights with the serrated, blacked out rear, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. So one of the problems, and the only problem that I had when I purchased this gun, was that I installed a Vickers slide stop that is designed for the 43. The problem was when I went to the Glock store website, they said that it was compatible for the 48 and the 43X. So I called to confirm with one of the employees there, and they said yes, that it is compatible. Well, when I went to go shoot it, I have a 10 round mag, and the slide locked back after 9 rounds, and then it had the 10th round just sitting right here. So someone in the comments said, Liv, the slide lock might not be compatible, so you may have to go back to the factory slide lock. So I uninstalled the Vickers slide lock, I installed the factory slide lock, and I went back to the range of my friend, and we shot about maybe 75 rounds or so through it, and we didn't have any problems. And then yesterday, I shot about 120-ish rounds through it, and didn't have any problems. So with that, I want to chalk it up to the fact that the Vickers slide stop was not compatible with the 48. It's only compatible with the 43. Now, is it compatible with the 43X? I'm not sure. I didn't try it on the 43X, but I did try it on the 48, and it did not work. So needless to say, I'm stuck with the factory slide lock, being a lefty, but I'll deal. But it had no malfunctions and it shot beautifully. Now in the footage you will see that I think I'm pretty accurate. I'm actually a little off to the right at some point, and this is about, I don't know, 9 yards, maybe 10 yards away of shooting, which is perfectly fine for self-defense and perfectly fine for this particular gun. Although yesterday when I went to go shoot, I was able to shoot a little further out, maybe about 20 yards out. But anyway, I shot it really well. I like the way it handles. I like that it doesn't have any finger grooves. I'm not gonna go crazy over the ergonomics because again, it's a Glock, but I truly enjoyed shooting this firearm and I felt very comfortable with it. The trigger did not bother me at all. I let my friend shoot it, and it's funny because the problem that I have with the CZ-P07 pinching in the trigger guard when I go to put my finger in the trigger, I did not have that problem with this firearm. But my friend loved it, but he could not get over the pinching. The exact feeling that I had about the 07. So I totally understand where he's coming from, but he loved the gun and he was so upset that that was really bothering him. So whether he gets it or not, I'm not sure, but he did really enjoy shooting it and he shot it pretty well. Just like, you know, I actually like the P07, but I cannot get over the fact that it pinches my finger between the trigger and the trigger guard. So because of that, I haven't shot it for a while now. It just kind of sits there, but I'm gonna see if I can remedy that somehow. But anyway, listen, this is my new EDC for the summer, period. Now, when the winter and cooler weathers come back around, I'll be switching back over to the CZ-P01, of course, because that's my baby. And I'm going to have another couple of videos up here regarding the holster for this that I'll be using, and another video comparing the Glock 48 to the 509 midsize from FN. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know, but this is it. I finally found a Glock that I like, where I didn't have to completely butcher it in order to get it to my liking, although there's a little bit of nip and tuck, but nothing that's crazy where I had to completely change the configurations of it to fit me. So I'm happy that I found something that I love. I shot it well. It's comfortable. It's thin enough for my hands, yet thick enough for me to get a good grip on it. And I'm a fan. So Glock, thank you for making the 48 to fit my needs. And it'll be on my hip this summer. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and treating one another with kindness. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.